Welcome to SyncCentric. This is a quick tutorial on how to get started with your import and your conversion. First things first, we're going to log into your account, and then we're going to end up either on the dashboard or you can click on the import page, which is essentially the same thing. You will select your file from either your desktop, wherever you have it on your computer. Just to show you what my file looks like, it has part number row, manufacturer, description, a few other fields. And then this is the column that I'm actually going to use. It's the UPC column. That's what I'm going to use to search by. You can use whatever you have for unique identifier, whether it be UPC, ASIN, MPN, SKU, EAN, ISBN, or even keywords. So in this case, notice that Excel is truncating my numbers. We're just going to switch that real quick by formatting the cell. And then you can do one of two things. The easiest is probably just going to the numbers and bringing it down to 0 decimal places. The other thing you can do is click on custom, and then under the type we just type in 12 zeros, which is the amount that the standard for UPC. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we'll click OK. Notice how it's back to normal. We'll save that file as a CSV. We'll save right over the one that we have. And we'll jump back to our account, locate the file. I have it on my desktop. And then my file included headers. So I'll check that, click on Import CSV File, and then it's going to show you a preview of all of your data. Really, it depends what you want to import. If you want to import all of your custom data, that's great. You can export it with the data we retrieve from Amazon. If you only want to import a few columns, which I'm going to do, you just click on Import. We'll import the part numbers, and let's say we'll import the price. I'm going to scroll down to where the UPC column is, and this one I'm actually going to click Search by this column because this is my unique identifier, and I'll select UPC. If you already have data in your account, you can either leave it in there or you can delete it by checking this, and then finish CSV import. That's going to take a few seconds to import. Anything with, if you have a larger file, it will take a lot longer. Sometimes files can take up to a couple minutes depending on how much data you're importing. So we're at the convert page. We got a success that 15 items were imported. We're just going to go ahead and convert the inventory. And again, same thing with this. If you have a lot of data, it's going to take longer. Also, you want to pay attention to this link right here. If this link is showing up in your account, it means that you don't have your MWS credentials in yet. Essentially what the MWS credentials allows you to do is make searches on your behalf. So it's going to be extremely fast as opposed to using our shared one. Now this is going to bring you to this page. It's just your merchant ID or your seller ID, your authorization token. You can put in whatever you want for your campaign name, and then you would update it, and it's going to save into your campaign. The campaigns are really just to separate your data. If you're on a premium account or an enterprise account, you can set up multiple campaigns to separate your data or use different locales, whatever you want to do with it. Right now I just have one campaign set up, so I would insert my credentials and my searches are going to be a lot faster. So I'll go back to the convert page. This is going to take a few minutes if you don't have your MWS credentials in there. If you do have your credentials in there, it's going to pretty much convert right away. The other thing with your data, small file types like this, 15 records, that should only take maybe a few seconds to convert. Other files where if you're importing like 10,000 records, that might take a little longer. Typically most files convert within under an hour, assuming that you do have your credentials in your account. We're just going to go ahead and refresh this a couple times. It seems like it's taking a little longer than usual only because we're on a shared account. But anyways, you'll jump to the manage page when you're done, and you can see all the data that it's collected for you. You can go into the filter section and filter whatever data you want as well. There's the actual data for the product itself, the pricing for the product on the product listing, and then some analytic details as well, like sales rank and a number of other attributes that you can export. You just click filter results, and then that will pop up on your manage page. Another thing you can do is go to the export page and just create a new export. Same thing here, you just select the filters that you want and you save the export settings and then create the export file. So that's basically it. There's a ton of other features and a number of things that I didn't get into right away. That information will be displayed or shown to you on another tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You can click on this support button and either email us at info@synccentric.com or open up a support ticket. Thanks and have a great day.